Tonight, a 12 News exclusive. The Wisconsin Department of Corrections says roughly 3 out of every 10 men released from a Wisconsin prison will be back behind bars for a new crime within 3 years.
And one group is hoping to keep them from going back. They're transforming lives behind and beyond prison walls. Joyce Garbasiak joins us with that important and powerful story.
Derek Deanna, the idea came from a priest in New York, and he is bringing the concept to Milwaukee. The goal is to have former prisoners thrive for life. For Michael Pagan,
1, 2, 3.
life is finally coming into focus.
Just made the wrong choice, you know?
After serving 13 years in prison for burglary, the 39-year-old now has a college degree, a job, and most important, a sense of purpose.
I think when I went to prison, I really felt like I died to the world. And so it just took a while for me to really figure out, all right, how do I make this mean something?
He's finding meaning here at the newly opened Joseph House in Milwaukee's Halyard Park neighborhood. At this recent open house, Milwaukee's Archbishop blessed the structure and endorsed its mission.
We're supposed to be about new beginnings and new opportunities and opening a new chapter and moving beyond the past. We have to make those tangible.
This house does that by giving men getting out of prison a place to live, a place to study, and a place to heal.
This is not a flop house. This is not a city shelter. This is a home.
Father Zach Prasuti came up with the concept and opened the first 2 Thrive for Life homes in New York City, where he's based. When he looked to open a house beyond New York, he chose Milwaukee.
My brother was one of the assistant coaches for the men's basketball team at Marquette University, and I got meeting all these wonderful people in this town, and I saw this amazing building, and I was like, that's the next place across the country, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So we're delighted to be here. It's amazing.
As you can see, things are ready to go. This is just one of the 12 spaces here in Joseph House ready to welcome people from prison as they try to acclimate and re-enter into society. The idea is not for them to just merely survive, but to thrive. And to learn from someone who's done it, like Michael, a graduate of the first Thrive for Life program in New York, earning his degree just out of prison from NYU. He's now the senior community coordinator at Joseph House.
Because I live here, they have my wisdom to draw from. I play this immersive role, and I get to, really embody what this is all about, being a man for others and walking with them in a day-to-day.
Michael and fellow staffer Krista Pipitone are interviewing prospective residents.
The ideal candidate, if you will, is somebody they want to learn, and that can be a GED, that can be vocational, anything. It doesn't have to be a 4-year degree at Marquette U. We want to help them figure that out.
And connect them with volunteer tutors and others to help them achieve their goals.
When I was in prison, when I was in that dark space, there's like one question that always just to weigh on me. Is this really the best that I can do with my life? That's not the best that I can do. I can do better. I can serve, I can help people.
And in the process, help others get a focus on their lives too. Joseph House, named in honor of St. Joseph, has 5 of its 12 rooms spoken for. The residents pay $250 a month to live there, and that's so they can establish a rent payment history, and that, of course, will help them with future landlords.
Thanks for sharing Michael's story. Any restrictions on who can live at Joseph House?
There are indeed. Men convicted of arson and those on the sex offender registry are not eligible for the program. That former stipulation, very important with the neighbors.
Yeah, absolutely. Joyce, thank you so much for sharing that powerful story. Second chances do happen, and they matter.
Indeed.